Hi and welcome everyone. It's Lynn here, and I have a special message today that I wanted to convey to everybody. Um, it's that time of the year where everyone is, I don't know, what would you call it? The silly season, I guess, where people's behaviour doesn't come out in the best loving way. So I just wanted to share a story that happened to me on the weekend in the pharmacy. So if you're following my channel, you know that I work in a pharmacy, a large warehouse pharmacy. And this morning I was serving up on the back counter, which gives out prescriptions and your medicines and things like that, even though my forte is vitamins and lifestyle. So anyway, we were extremely busy and short-staffed as usual. And this gentleman was standing sort of at the back of, where people were being served. And I was on the back counter on my own and doing my very best with the staff shortages that we had. So I was watching him hover backwards and forwards, and I could see that he was clearly getting, more and more agitated as the minutes went on, and I have a duty to give out the scripts first, um, before anyone else gets served, because those people have been waiting the longest. Of course, as you would imagine, if you put in a script in a pharmacy, you wait and then wait for your name to be called. So I kept acknowledging to this man that I won't be long, I'll be with him soon. And he could see what I was doing was just serving one customer after another, giving the script out. So I finished serving for a second and third customer, and I could see he was clearly getting more and more agitated. So out of the corner of my eye, I saw him walk off. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I don't want him to leave the store, with a bad experience. So I finished serving the customer I had and excused myself from the back counter and went down to the front of the shop to intercept this man. And this is my message today for everyone, and I hope everyone can practice this. We need to practice love, kindness, understanding, and patience. So I came up behind this man and I just said to him, I said, excuse me. I could see that, and I knew he was angry by this time because he was having to leave the store. So I said, excuse me, please let me help you today, and how can I assist you? So he kind of turned round and he had a couple of things in his hand to purchase, which were vitamins. Lucky for him that I was there to serve him, but that wasn't the point here. So he turned around and he looked at me and he just let it rip. He just said that he'd spent 20 years in training business people doing retail, and he went on and on and on about customer service and rah, rah, rah. And I just let him rant and rave for, a minute or so, and then I interjected with him and I said, I'm sorry that you experienced this today, and I'm not going to make any excuses for our pharmacy, but how can I help you now? I'm here now. What can I do for you? So my intention was full of love, kindness, understanding, and patience, all of those things that this message was about. So he turned and looked at me and he softened, his face softened, and he said, all I wanted was, and then he told me what that was, which was up on the back counter. So I said, well, how about we go up there now and I'll quickly serve you and, you can go about your way. So he said, okay. So we went up there and I got what he needed, and, he seemed, a little bit more tolerant now. I had a nice conversation, about, what he was doing and, what we do, what pharmacy assistants do to make people comfortable and make them feel welcome. I mean, this particular day, it was a Saturday and we were a very busy store. So at the end of all this, after our conversations, while I was processing what I need to process for him, and I said goodbye to him, and I said, I hope you have a nice weekend. He turned around and looked at me and he said, thank you for your wonderful customer service. He said, I know that, the circumstances today, I could see you were busy. And I just acknowledged him, and I thought, well, that was really nice of him to say that. And, perhaps in just showing a little bit of understanding and kindness and love from my heart for this man, because I knew he was very frustrated, that I could possibly, change his opinion of his experience there on Saturday. So that was my message. And also, too, while I have this space here to talk, just be mindful about if you're going into retail shops and supermarkets, and, no matter where you are, whether you're in the eating industry, in the restaurants, or, where people are serving people, there are a lot of reasons why people are cranky and bad-tempered, and, especially in pharmacy, people are sick, they're ill, they don't want to come into the pharmacy, but they have no one else to get their scripts and things like that. So just think about, beyond yourself and how you're feeling irritated, and, maybe it's not going exactly how you wanted to get quick service and get in and out. But just remember that there are always people that are in pain and are alone and perhaps want to have a quick, kind words with just another human being. So this is my message today. Open your heart to love and understanding, kindness and patience. And if we all did this, just imagine how our retail experience, our restaurant experience, just life in general, our experience would be far more pleasurable. So I say this in love and gratitude, and thank you for watching this message. I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't, well, you can just remove me or whatever. It's so important these days to have that feeling of understanding. So thank you very much for watching my message. I'm so blessed to have this channel. And like and subscribe and share if you'd like to. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.